Hi. Face reading is a fascinating topic. The idea that you could psychologically deduce somebody just from one look at his or her face, very cool. Imagine if you could decipher a person's nature before you hire them, or date them, or let them watch over your kids. In learning to become a face reader, you learn to overcome your own agendas and preconceived notions. This helps you become a better decision maker and a better person. So I look forward to meeting all of you and sharing this knowledge with you. The idea and even the speculative practice of face reading has existed for thousands of years and across many cultures, Greek, Indian, and Chinese. The Chinese practice has been especially persistent. Unfortunately, all of these practices were scientifically unsound and little more than pseudoscience. The current model of face reading that I'll be teaching you is an emerging science. I won't say it is a brand new science because I found trace descriptions of it in Sanskrit texts that suggest it has existed before as a bona fide practice. But the process of turning face reading into a modern science would require the work of several American psychologists and anthropologists. Included in this list are Sylvan Tompkins, Paul Ekman, Carol Izard, and Michael Lincoln, among others. Their work goes back to the 1960s, when, according to Dr. Ekman, Western psychologists considered the face a meager source of mostly inaccurate, culturally specific, stereotypical information. They discovered, however, that humans across varied cultures, both literate and pre-literate, shared agreement between emotions and the corresponding facial expression. In other words, humans are linked by a universal language of emotional expressions. Now, this takes face reading out of the range of folklore and into the empirical. Not long ago, a Hollywood producer, Brian Grazer, produced a television show for Fox about a face reader who was modeled on Dr. Ekman. Unfortunately, the show's depiction falls short of what is possible with face reading. On the show, it is reduced to a form of lie detection. And that may be one of face reading's least effective uses. Face reading is much more effective and interesting when it's used as a tool to answer the question, who is this person in front of you? The key to face reading is the fact that the human face uses emotional expressions to communicate, and all humans can understand these emotional expressions. With practice, you will learn to see a person's emotional history on their face, and from that, deduce much about their psychological background. The thrill of face reading is knowing something about the person in front of you that she or he hasn't told you, and sharing with them things they may not even know about themselves. It's true that a face reader lives in a different and often surreal world. But the real beauty is that in understanding others better, you understand yourself better, and this results in a powerful healing experience. Because you are able to see and hold the person in front of you in a much more powerful way, you are able to contain them in your heart.